Welcome to Fleetistics tutorial for customizing Geotab reports. In this tutorial, we will discuss customizing Geotab's default reports. Some concepts presented in this tutorial are reliant on a basic understanding of the way reports are managed within Geotab. If you're new to the system, you may consider watching our basic reports tutorial prior to applying the concepts presented here. Before beginning, let's review several basic concepts of reports in Geotab. Reports are accessed from the area of the system the subject matter of the report includes. The menus in their respective subject areas are accessed by clicking the View button. For example, reports associated with risk management are accessed by clicking Activity, Risk Management, and the View button. Another example are rule exceptions. To access rule exception reports, click Rules and Groups, Exceptions, and the View button. Several reports require information or selections before a report can be displayed. This information or selections are called options and are based on the content of the report. For example, before an exception report can be viewed, the date period to include, the vehicles, and rules to include must be selected. The options associated with each report are selected by clicking the Options button and making selections from the Options window. To begin our discussion of customizing reports, let's do a quick explanation of the way reports work in Geotab. Each report is based on an Excel XLS file as a template. To customize a report, a copy of the original template is downloaded. Once downloaded, the desired changes are made to the template. The template is then uploaded back into the system. Once an upload is complete, customized reports are accessed from the View menu of the subject and can be delivered at regularly scheduled times through a subscription. The first part of our reports tutorial includes step-by-step instructions for creating a subscription. Now, let's get started customizing a report. The first step is to download the template for the report. This is accomplished from the Report Views window. First, click Administration in the left menu. Then click Reports, and then click Report Views from the flyout menu. Next, locate the report to customize under the built-in Reports header. In this example, we will use the Risk Management report. Click the Excel icon to the extreme right of the report name, and your web browser begins the download process. Once the report is downloaded, open the file in Excel. Before beginning our customizations, let's briefly discuss the types of changes that can be made into a report. While Excel permits virtually any change that Excel supports, a file uploaded into Geotab doesn't necessarily support several of the complex components available in Excel. Excel macros are a good example. Macros created by recording steps generally work without issue. Macros written using the Visual Basic Editor can create problems. References to worksheets in an outside workbook file is not supported. Worksheets can be inserted and can reference cells within the same workbook. All functions of the Excel pivot table are supported. Text formatting is highly customizable and supports bold, italic, indents, and other positioning options. Hiding or removing columns and rows are supported. Applying sorts within Excel's requirements provide numerous options for organizing data. Now that we have discussed supported and unsupported features, let's customize our template. Let's take a look at the Risk Management Report template we downloaded earlier. By default, downloaded templates are locked. The first step is to remove the worksheet from Protected View by clicking the Enable Editing button located near the top of the window. The Risk Management reports provide the ability to include duration, count, and distance for exceptions. For the sake of demonstration, let's say a version of the report is needed without the exception information. To accomplish this, we just hide the unneeded columns by selecting the columns, right-clicking the mouse, and selecting Hide from the menu. Eliminating unneeded columns assists greatly in formatting a report to fit on a specific size sheet of paper. Now let's change the headers for each column to black and bold. First, select the row containing the headers. Next, click the bold icon in the tool belt and select black as the text color. Now we'll also insert a company logo above the report name. To accomplish this, we will first insert a row and expand the height of the row to allow for the logo size. Now, just use Excel's Insert Picture icon in the tool belt to insert the logo. Finally, size and position the logo. Next, we'll discuss using the pivot table included on the summary worksheets of each report. The summary worksheet is generally hidden by default. To unhide, right-click the Worksheet tabs and select Unhide from the menu, and a window is displayed containing a list of the hidden worksheets. Select Summary, then click the OK button. The data table included on this worksheet is an Excel pivot table. The details of using a pivot table are outside the scope of this tutorial. However, lynda.com offers an outstanding selection of videos to learn how to use the features of Excel. The primary method of editing data on the summary worksheet is by changing pivot table options. This allows for adding fields, filtering information, adding or deleting columns and rows, and adding value fields. Value fields can be defined with multiple functions. These functions include sum, count, average, max, min, product, count numbers, standard deviation population, variance, and variance population. Learning to use pivot tables in Excel is outside the scope of this tutorial. Lynda.com offers a simple and easy to understand video on using pivot tables. To begin, we will click any cell inside the data table to display the pivot table fields palette. Select any cell inside the report table. The top area of the palette contains a list of fields available in the pivot table. Field names are in bold with checkbox enabled are included in the table. To add a field to the report, enable the checkbox to the left of the field name. To remove a field from the table, disable the checkbox located to the left of the option name. To filter a report by field, drag the field name to the filter area. To add a column containing the data from a field, drag the field name to the columns area. To add a row containing the data from a field, drag the field name to the row area. To perform a calculation using data from a field, drag the field name to the values area, then click the field name and select the value field settings to display the options available for calculation. Now that we have added our customizations to the risk management report, we need to prepare the file for upload and save our changes. The first step in preparing your file for upload is to hide the worksheets that are not to be displayed. For example, if you would like to see the report worksheet when the selection is made from the View menu, hide all worksheets except for the report. If a worksheet containing a pivot table is to be displayed, close the Pivot Table Fields panel. Finally, save the file with the same name you would like to display in the menu. For example, If your report is for risk management and it includes exceptions, an appropriate name might be risk management-exceptions. Now, the file is ready for upload. Report templates can be uploaded from any of the report windows. To upload our example report, we click Administration in the left menu, then click Reports, and finally select Report Views from the flyout menu. Next, we click the Add Excel File button located near the top of the window, and a panel is open that allows for dragging and dropping the file to upload. Once upload is complete, the options for the report are displayed and selections are made from these options before saving the report view. The options specified in Report View window allow for the report to be viewed within the system. The window also contains tabs for the dashboard and email. If your report contains a pivot chart, the Dashboard tab can be clicked and the options specified for the dashboard item. The same applies to subscribing to a report. Just click the Email Report tab and make your selections. For step-by-step instructions on creating a report subscription, please see our Basic Reports video. This concludes our Customizing Reports in Geotab tutorial. To learn more about your new system, please see our Learning Management System available through your MyFleetTistics web portal or how-to videos available through fleetistics.tv. Thank you for joining us.